Alright, Robbie Show viewers, what is good? We have the March Madness brackets. We're going to be reacting to them real quick. Let's see all the seeds wise. I don't even know where the Tar Heels are, so let's get it.
For champions, we are now going to the lower left quadrant, and it is Florida, the 4th overall #1 seed.
The Gators ran into a buzzsaw with Vanderbilt Commodores.
We got Florida in the 1 seed. I don't even know who the ones are. Florida's one of them.
To roll at a high level. Front court is dominant, and the back court has raised its level.
During your Prairie View A&M.
They're playing against Prairie View, A&M, or Lehigh.
In the tournament, Clemson.
Clemson at the 8 seed.
65 or fewer and a dangerous scoring defense in the
Iowa to number 9.
5-12 matchup in
okay.
Oklahoma, reaching the conference championship game for the first time in
Vandy with the 5 seed. I think they won their SEC championship game. I think they were a runner-up actually.
Earlier today in the SEC championship game.
Yeah, they were a runner-up.
Season Southland Conference
McNeese.
to earn a tournament. Nebraska, who started 20-0.
Nebraska.
Yet to win a tournament 4 seed with an outstanding.
Will they be playing against them?
And they will have to do it against.
Coming out of this bracket is definitely Florida.
The Sun Belt tournament against the Troy team, Greenville, South Carolina.
Hey!
How to adjust to life without superstar freshman Caleb Wilson.
Let's go!
Either on the 6th line, Adam. I think if Wilson was healthy and playing, first of all,
we're in Greenville, so we're not traveling that far.
Maybe as high as a 4.
Okay.
Their opponent, the 11 seed VCU, who punched their ticket in the A-10 championship game earlier today.
Yo.
If you've not seen Terrence Hill Jr., you're missing. VCU's won 16 out of the last 17 games.
Yep.
VCU as
And they're about to lose one more.
an 11 on
Let's
the
go.
overall seed line. They're 1 spot behind Miami, Ohio, which means
now who's the
VCU
3
did
seed?
not win today. They will.
You're getting it done. We go to Greenville, South Carolina's Thursday matchup. 3 seed Illinois, the highest scoring.
This is what we like to see.
The Final 4 run in 1989.
That power-up button today for
Penn.
24 points.
It could be Tar Heels, Illinois.
But concerning
Hold on now.
Carolina, they've given up double-digit leads a lot here recently. They've got to fix that, and if they do, they could be really dangerous.
And that's Fran McCaffrey with his alma mater. He's making their 5th
St. Mary's.
appearance.
Wow.
And they will face 10 seed Texas A&M.
Cares about A&M?
Football.
Who's the 2 seed in this division?
Is Houston, last year's national runner, second in the country in
Houston's
points
good,
allowed,
man.
and had the offense ignited behind superstar freshman Kingston Flemings and the 15 seed.
I might see Houston Tar Heels out of this bracket. In the Sweet 16, I actually might see Houston Tar Heels. Wow.
Reaching the tournament, winning it as the
Idaho.
in the South region here before you, Seth. We go back up to the top. What jumps out?
Well, Nebraska and Troy. Nebraska tournament.
What about the lower bracket?
They turn people over at a plus, but I do want to highlight
the lower
Cowboys, McNeese Cowboys. They turn people over at a +7 turnover margin. That'll be a tough matchup. And then you take a look at this bottom part. I tell you, this match, Houston, to me, is a really interesting team. They were fighting perhaps.
I like Houston, but who are they going to play?
2 freshmen play a third that comes off the bench. They're young. They're a little different than Calvin Sampson's teams in the past, but this could be a dangerous team as a 2 seed.
And I know we're not supposed to root for anybody, but I'm rooting for Calvin Sampson.
It's hard not to.
How many times is he going to take his team to the final?
Alright, so I'm not going to say anything. That is the bracket for the South region. We're going on to the East.
Corporate champion AT&T in the East region. The overall #1 seed is the Duke Blue Devils. The NBA draft and Boozer.
Who are they going to be playing?
Mara has the Saints
Saints.
marching for the
This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, come on, man.
first time.
Alright, can we get a good 8 or 9?
As champion in Greenville, the 8 seed Ohio State.
Alright.
Buckeyes.
Where he became the
Even the 9 could be good.
11 conference wins, their most in a season
Ohio State,
since
dude.
1998.
Champion, 5 seed.
5 St.
I
John.
was surprised seeing them on that 5 line. Thought maybe they could creep above, but remember the St. John's.
Wow.
They beat yesterday. They lost to by 32 points.
And Northern Iowa is in the turn. Way to go,
Yeah.
Panthers. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Look at that.
Late reaction.
That's all right.
Come on, guys, give him the news.
We'll move on.
I'll send you a text back.
We got a free look.
In San Diego, Front's 3 wins over top 5 teams this year.
Ooh. Kansas St. John's going to be a story to tell. Holy.
And welcome to the tournament, Cal Baptist. The Lancers with their now go. Oval. Pat Kelsey.
Like, I know when there's a we will know, chat, when there's a upset, but Louisville versus
12 wins.
Oh, this might be an upset. South Florida's actually pretty good.
You're going above NCAA tournaments.
Michigan State, that's a 3, well deserved.
Win the Summit League championship. They're ready to go.
There's the reaction we're looking for.
27 CLA. Hoping to get.
I wish I could go to these games in Philly too. UCLA versus who though?
Johnny Dawkins.
That might be an upset. I think UCF might win that of Central Florida. I think they win.
Since 2019, after being picked
I think UCF wins.
Final matchup.
Who's the 2 seed in this division?
From 2 and 3 years ago. Double figures.
UConn.
And so UConn had a chance in the
15 seed.
I don't want to go to Philly. Yeah, Furman.
Who were the 6th seed in the Southern Conference.
I can see the Saturday
This is a
game.
really outstanding offensive team. Tough matchup with UConn, but I like the way.
If I see a Saturday in Philly, I'll see.
An outstanding.
This bracket, look at the whole thing one more time, Seth. What stands out?
Well,
Alright. I'm not going to see who stands out because I'm a Tardis fan. Let's go on to the Midwest.
The Wolverines are the 3rd overall, number 1, 1 and 3.
Michigan with the 1 seed. Who they be playing?
UMBC and Howard.
Never heard of them.
Face action in Buffalo, the 8th seed.
I gotta check the Saturday game. Georgia.
Their most
Alright.
regular season wins, and who jumped out to a 24-9 start, tied a school record with 28 wins so far, behind Josh Schertz, who gets his first taste of the tournament. There's C in 10.
Who's a 5?
Texas
Tech. This will be a good one.
Wins over top
I got Michigan, Texas
teams,
Tech.
including torn ACL.
I got Michigan, Texas Tech.
From Christian to win 3 straight.
Akron don't have a shot. Who's the 4 seed though? It might be like
the 4 seed
Virginia,
in Tampa
Clemson.
Friday. The Alabama Crimson Tide, the highest score tournament. The Hofstra Pride. Head coach.
Like I said, man, I think that this tournament, it's definitely something to. There's a lot of good teams.
To the party. The bottom half of the Midwest region. Now this will be in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia Friday. See, I need Philadelphia Saturday.
Yeah, the 6th seed is Tennessee. Rick Barnes becomes the 4th coach. Will be
Tennessee versus Miami, Ohio.
we now know who the
Wow.
last Ohio is from not being in this tournament.
Yeah, congratulations.
3 seed could be like the Virginia.
That's
the 3 seed Friday in Philly. Virginia, a school record 14
Wow.
win improvement. Who overcame a 12-point second half.
Yo, I have to look at these
Horizon League
tickets. Hold on now.
Now to the 7-10
Because they could be
matchup.
on
In St.
Tick
Louis
Pick.
Friday. Kentucky. The Wildcats
Kentucky
overcoming
with the
Clara
7 seed
for
versus
second
Santa Clara.
in exactly 30 years when Steve Nash ran the
I gotta
offense.
see about this March Madness, man.
Exciting group, well deserved by the Broncos, and this team is one of the most efficient offensive teams in the country.
Another bubble team on the 10 line.
Celebrating best start
The 2 seed?
in the country.
Taking down threes
Iowa
and
State.
being disruptive defensively. They're as good as anybody in the country. Hit a little bit of a rough patch, but found
Oh, they don't
room
play
as
Saturday. They
the
only play
season
Sundays.
ended.
And they will face the 15 seed Tennessee State, in for the first time since 1994, now led by former Duke star Nolan Smith. How about
Yeah, they
this
would only
crowd?
play
Yeah.
Sunday.
Look at the Tigers on hand. Awesome.
He took the job in July.
How about that?
And doing it in his first season there, as you referenced. Okay, let's zoom out here on the Midwest region.
Friday.
To the top, Clark, what stands out to you?
I tell you, Michigan is a little vulnerable. This LJ Kaysen injury, I think, is going to eventually start to catch up as they move forward. They struggled a little bit today in a way where I think it gives some other teams some confidence. Looking at that Texas Tech Akron matchup again. You talk about potential point guard matchups. Cruz Davis and the Alabama
That's so
backcourt.
expensive.
You got the Akron backcourt and Texas Tech. I mean, that's a pretty guard.
They were
at the
100
bottom of the
mid-level.
bracket there.
Texas Tech
I was
a
down.
little banged up, right? Alabama
Tickets are too
in that
expensive.
bracket, I think they got a chance to advance as of there. Talk you
That's it for that bracket. The last bracket, the West.
Right quadrant now, where Arizona.
Arizona the one.
Start three
Look at these guys out.
Freshmen do the wild.
Look at these
I
dudes.
saw them in late January.
Who they playing?
Led by Rod
LIU,
Steckel,
man,
back in
come
the
on.
tournament for the first time. Match up there. Villanova. The
Villanova
excellent
makes
Cavaliers
it.
winning more games than any. First sweeping the Mountain
Utah
West.
State. Wow.
Are in the tournament.
I'll
For
take
the
Utah
first straight
State.
season, a program record.
It's time for watch.
Match up with 5
Wisconsin
seed
has a
Wisconsin,
5
the
seed.
highest 12, 90 points a game. This is who has reached cruising altitude.
Defensive group, and look at
this
the
guy.
excitement there for the Panthers. This is going to be a tough
Look at this dude.
for Wisconsin. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a Seth Davis. I've got High Point. I've got the Panthers.
Yeah, High Point. Wow.
Looks like a high-scoring game. Meantime, the 4 seed going to Portland.
Arkansas.
With Darius in there after Isaac.
Hawaii. I got Arkansas.
Wow. To the bottom half of the West region, where the 6 seed going to Portland is BYU.
They're going to be an underdog.
Freshman AJ Devonta.
Where's he at?
25 points a game. Sitting for this one.
That's going to be a good one. They're going to win this.
First 4.
Texas,
and those are two bubble teams who made it into the field. Texas and North Carolina State, maybe a little bit of a surprise to see them in the first 4.
This is interesting.
About a month ago, but they lost 7.
They know it's interesting. I got BYU though.
Zaga has marked few.
Oh my
26
God.
straight NCAA tournament
It's going to be Zag's
the
BYU.
Longest streak in tournament history behind Tom Izzo, and they will face 14 seed Kennesaw State. Antoine Petway has increased his win total all 3 seasons there. For the Jay Lucas in his season as a head coach, an 18-win improvement, the largest in deep
bubble team
Missouri.
In the field, and
Miami's got that.
They beat on the deadline.
And we just saw his heroics today.
2 seed?
And he is now 1 assist shy of Bobby Hurley's all-time assist record. They just got the trophy here on CBS in the last hour, and they will face a team going to the tournament for the first time, and in their first year.
Oh my gosh!
The Queens Royals. And they're ready to celebrate.
A full house on hand there. Wow.
Is Buddy the street dog in there?
He probably is somewhere in there, Adam.
Look at this. Purdue knows they're going to win.
As we move back to the top of this region, Bruce, what draws your attention?
That's going to do it. Guys, let me know who's winning the March Madness this year. This is a tough one. We have a lot of good teams that are going to play each other in the second round this year. Even like one right here. We got Arkansas versus Wisconsin probably. Some people are saying High Point. But guys, let me know who's winning. I got Tar Heels making a deep run. Let's get it.